Alright, so we're going to talk about this main bolt now. This is the most important part in the whole step of setting up your projector mount. Again, this is the most important step. Use a large hex key, tighten the main bolt very tightly. Okay, and it's important that your adjustment knob stays loose. Now I'm going to open this up. I actually tightened this one already. I'm going to go ahead and take it out so I can show you how it works. Don't do that, especially around your projector or your screen. But I tightened this thing crazy tight. Let me get it loose here. And then I'll show you how it works. Alright, so here's the nut. Not the nut, the bolt, the main bolt. Okay, so you see there's a step right here. So if I take this off, which has two pieces here, and then this piece, and then this piece, I'll go ahead and separate these into four like that, the way it goes on. So you see this right here? This bolt is going to go in when you're tightening it into place, and it's going to go in until it gets tight right there. And see how that whole bottom step part is gone? All this needs to play back and forth on this part of the threads. And so if you tighten it when this thing is down and this whole base right here is pushing against this, then you can't get this tight. That's why it's important that the knob stays loose while this screw is really tight. So you'd almost pretend that there's nothing here, and you're going to tighten it real tight, and then all this is going to be able to adjust in place on there. So I'll show you a couple things that I do as a trick. So let's see, let's put it all back into place here. And let's get this put on. So again, make sure your adjustment knob, if you have it this way and you tighten that screw, it's going to push that adjustment knob all the way down. So you can go ahead and take that up, and you just need to make sure it stays loose while you're tightening it. Otherwise, it ain't going to work right. Now, I'm going to show you right here. You see this? Loosen this. Get this part loose. Pull it out like that. See that? If it's in, this part right here can tighten against this. So pull that out to extend it right there. Give yourself a little break. So once you get that done, now I'll go back. See, it's a little taller. Go ahead and start tightening your main bolt again, making sure everything can stay loose. So you see that's not loose because I can't see how when I turn that knob, the bolt's turning. That's not right. So if you go back off a little bit while holding that, not like that. The hands aren't too great today. Okay, so get that turned there. Go ahead and turn this down. Okay, see my knob is loose. The main bolt's not turning. See that? So now I'm going to go ahead and get it really tight. Go ahead and put that in there. Oops, I pushed that down, but that shouldn't matter. Go ahead and get that. I mean, you know what? If you're a He-Man, go ahead and tighten it as tight as He-Man can. It's only going to make it better for you. So get that thing really tight. See, now everything is still loose, but that bolt is real tight. So now pretend your projector's on, and this is mounted to the ceiling. So I can go ahead and turn it to tighten it. And now look, it's solid. If it was loose and it was tightening with that main bolt, it would continue to do that. There would be no way. So if that main bolt is loose, you can never tighten it. And that's like you'd see in some of the reviews on Amazon. They didn't follow the most important step, was make sure your knob is loose and make sure the screw is tight. So look, see, if I tighten it like that now, I can get it like this, put it on. Now look, see that? It stays in place. Now, because I didn't tighten it super tight, I can move it if I push real hard there. But again, I haven't tightened it all the way yet. So, but once you have this on your projector and this on the ceiling, and just the weight of it is, you know, the weight of your projector is pulling down from the ceiling, you can tighten this so tight that that it don't move at all. Like, you can have a really hard time adjusting that. So again, adjustment knob. It's hard when I'm doing this backwards because usually this part is facing down. Adjustment knob needs to be loose. Again, I push this down like I was showing you when I was doing it, but I like to have it hanging down when I'm showing. Until I get my projector set, then you can push it all the way up too. But knob stays loose. See that? Loose knob. Everything moves around. Of course, you know, this will be held in place by the ceiling when you have it screwed in. This will be onto your projector. You hold your projector with, say, your left hand, and then with your right hand, whatever works better for you, you tighten this, and boom, it's solid. And believe me, it's solid. So again, it's one of those things when doing it for your first time is difficult. After that, you can do it very fast. But I doubt you're going to be doing one twice, which is horrible. But this is an awesome projector mount if it's done right. Again, that's why we stress so much in the instructions. This is the most important step. So please understand and follow the most important step.